My background in agriculture started back with my parents. My dad is military, my mom was a nurse, and Dad was stationed at Castle Air Force Base. He enrolled us in the Catholic school, Our Lady of Mercy School, and that's where I met my husband's family, the Pedrozo family. We liked each other all the way through grammar school, high school. I went off to college, and after college and we graduated, we got married soon after that. I had, at that time, no background whatsoever in agriculture, had no idea, but knew those cows were awful cute and wanted to be out there all the time. So after we were married, we moved out to the dairy and stayed for 1 year, moved into town, and we were back and forth out at the dairy. And I absolutely loved it. It was a new challenge for me. I had no idea what agriculture or dairy life was, but loved it. We soon had children in our family and decided that was the best place for us to raise children. I always wanted to be a teacher, always wanted to be a teacher, and knew that I was going to go to college. I graduated from Fresno State. Absolutely loved teaching. I taught for 38 years. I then knew I wanted to be an administrator because I could touch more children's lives and be more responsible for more children, and absolutely loved it. My volunteer time, which is a blessing, I feel it's a ministry for me. I volunteer with 4-H, with the youth for FFA boosters, Catholic charities, the Catholic school. I love to keep myself busy. I feel we need to come back to our communities and serve and make sure that our youth continue their education, and always wanted to assure them that 4-H, FFA was an amazing direction they could go in leadership, responsibility, community service. So in my educational journey, I became the community leader, project leader, and eventually the Merced County Management Board. So my children at the school always knew I was the 4-H leader and the swine leader and wanted to know more about it. So my direction in education helped me to introduce children to the ag industry and to the ag community. I work with my youth and tell them, that's a creature of God, that's a gift that God has given us. Your responsibility is to take care of that animal. That animal can't take care of itself. So you feeding it, exercising it, nurturing it, taking care of it, that will generate into other life skills and working with people. So they work with those animals and how precious those animals are. And then at the end, that animal is raised to take care of other people, to feed other people. And remember that it's your responsibility, not your parents' responsibility. It's your responsibility. So always be very humble in what you're doing as educators. The women that also who have been nominated and are also being honored are amazing to see their work with agriculture. Education was a ministry for me. And remember, if you go even higher, remember where you were when you started. But never, never give up, especially our young ladies in education. Make sure that you go that extra step all the time. And remember those little faces that you are there to support every single day, that what you say and what you do, they are like sponges. And it's just so important to continue to grow. Continue to grow your life learners, continue your education all the time. Go for the highest.